Welcome back to All the Mods, episode 17. When we left off last episode, we had just got done with industrial foregoing. We had set up the mob thing over there with our tower, and I'll actually go over here real quick to show you what else I did. I set up, I found online you can use mechanical dirt to spawn mobs. Like you can use a liquid. Are they spawning behind this thing in the wrong spot? That sounds like it. That's not good. It's fine though. You can use this to spawn mobs using the liquid meat that you get from it, and it's kind of just like an infinite circle. This produces liquid meat, goes back into this, so we have a little bit of use with that, which is good. We'll just block that off. So we've just left that be. I know, I think that's how you say your name, Shaman. I left a comment saying you should probably make a passive mob farm, and I thought about it, but I don't know if there's a way to automate it. So what I did was just, that's actually, there's so much in there. Oh my god. I made an ultimate fluid tank, and I've just been AFKing for like 10 hours today and 10 hours yesterday, and we have a lot of pink slime. I did not think it would be that much just from the mob respawner thing, the mechanical dirt, and that, which is enough to make, which one is it? It's this one. So Unobtainium, Vibranium. So this is the crafting recipe. We need soul lava, which is not hard to get. Pink slime, unobtainium, pink glitch heart, which we have that. So I think we have decent amount of pink slime. So what I'm gonna do is we're gonna create some more pink slime and just make a whole bunch at once. Do I have my wrench? I do. So we're just gonna let this, because it's not gonna use all of that. So we're just gonna let this run for a little bit. When you're able to just automatically put the glass in there, you can lock the input. Apparently, I don't know how to get the water out, so that'll be an issue at a later date. So we'll let this run for a bit. We'll just get more of this. As you can see, we have a lot of plastic, way more than we probably need, which is fine. And then, if you watched my last video about hostile neural networks, the little tutorial I made, at one point I said you can probably automate making the prediction matrices, and I logged on today, like this morning, and I searched it up again because I asked in Discord and nobody responded. And I searched, I think, a automatic crafting or auto crafter, and I swear this has never popped up before when we've searched it. Like the search alias is auto crafter, and I was like, okay, that's pretty simple to make. It's good. So I looked at the crafting recipe. It's really easy to make. So I made a whole bunch of them in preparation for this video. But what I did was I essentially used all of these assemblers to make prediction matrices. We had about 18,000 there. 18,000 in there like 8 hours ago. Well, you used all of them. And what I also did off camera is, if you watched the last video, I showed some good hostile neural network mobs to get. So I got the iron golem to get iron, the drowned to get bronze, and the witch to get what's it called, redstone. And then one I want to get is it's some sort of zombie, I think zombified brood or something, which gives you gold. So I'll probably do that at some point, but I just haven't been to the nether. So we've just been, I was like, this is probably something to keep running in the background. We have a lot of iron, a lot of redstone, and we're like halfway to the amount of nether stars we need, which is great so far. So I was like, we need this to keep constantly running in order to get all those nether stars and just have some other resources. So we're gonna make this stuff first, the Unobtainium Vibranium, and then we're gonna try and automate, set up, this is already set up. But I want to redo it. I finished the little platform under here, so we're gonna move. But when we have like big stuff on top and we have the technical stuff on the bottom, like the automatic processing, we're gonna put it down here. I think make this our little behind the scenes piping. And I know you can probably use modular routers, but I looked into it and I don't think it's fun. It doesn't look fun to me. I enjoy this spaghetti, as they call it, of just pipes going everywhere. I thought it was fun to mess around with. So we're just going to keep it like this. It's probably not the most efficient. Probably even using formulaic assemblicators isn't the most efficient thing, but it is fun. So as long as we're having fun, really. And then something I had in mind, which I kind of prepared for, is I wonder if using master and fusion crystals will work to turn all of our inferium into insanium blocks. Because we do need Well, we just need it in its final form at some point, and it just takes a very long time to manually craft it. So we'll do that as well. We'll do this first. So let's look at what we need to create this, and then if we have time, we'll do the power. If not, that'll be next episode. So we need soul lava. Let's grab some buckets. Let's make some buckets, and I think it's really easy to find. I'm pretty sure. I don't think it's very hard. Let's just make, okay, not that much. We'll make like 5. We'll make 5 buckets. There we go. And we'll head to the other, I think is what it is. So we did find it. I think this is soul lava. Pretty sure it is. Soul lava, perfect. It doesn't make an infinite source. It doesn't, so it doesn't matter. We can't infinitely pump it if we use like the mechanism pump. But I think this is fine. Hey, buddy. I just realized we can't. I don't know how to get the liquid out of there. That's something I didn't think about for simplicity purposes. So that has 1,000. We'll just fill up as much as we can, really. So let's go get some more for my buckets. Let's steal my buckets. It actually stole my buckets. That's crazy. I didn't think it stole them. Okay, that's okay. Let's go get 5 more, because then we can have a full chamber and we can just automatically do it all. But now we need more buckets. So yeah, return. We got our soul lava. Let's take this out. Oh, I don't think I can. There we go. Oh, what the heck are you? A red merchant? I don't know where you came from, buddy, but I don't trade offer. I receive. I've not seen this guy before. I don't know why, but I can never scroll down for some reason. I don't think we need anything. I appreciate it though. I appreciate you offering us stuff, bud. Not that we need it, but is it full? Oh, it is full. Oh, we don't need 5. We need like 4. Okay, so that's full. What do we need for Unobtainium? 5. There we go. Okay, I think we need to craft more of everything. We have that, and we have one in there. We'll have to craft more. Take a stack of those. Grab. It's just all of them. And I'll make more Unobtainium real quick. So we have a decent amount. We're gonna grab the last one from here and this one and just make as much as possible. So let's look at this. I think it's slime, and it only has 1 at a time. That's annoying. Let's lock the input, and then I think we can just place everything in the chest, and then it should automatically do it by itself. I'm hoping. Locks input. Can we? No, so we can't change it now. Was it the bottom? I forget already. Bottom. And then quickly click lock input. Let's put all this in the chest, I think. And I think it should just automatically fill it itself. Let's see. Yeah, so now it's just gonna continuously make this. So we can just let this run for a bit. Let's have a look at our first ingot. Where did I? Okay, I was gonna say it's still our ingot. Our first Unobtainium Vibranium alloy ingot. So that's basically, so we've completed one of the 3. Next is the energizing ore, which I think is actually pretty simple to make. We need nitro crystal for this? Oh my goodness, I didn't realize that. Actually, I think nitro crystal is also easy to make, so I'm not too pressed, I don't think. Yeah, it's just this. 20 million FE, we have lots of that. And then we'll, yeah, okay. that's not a big issue. So here we go, it's doing that. And while it's doing that, I think we should, let me put these away as well. I'll put it in this chest. See with the iron, and the soul lava, and probably this stuff as well. So we'll let that run. Let that take its course. I probably should get a tank of soul lava. Is there a way to make soul lava? Soul lava. Let's see. No, there is not. That's fine. I thought there, maybe there would be, maybe there wouldn't be. But let's break all of this, I think. I'm gonna break all this. As you can see here, it's a very spaghetti looking thing. And then we're gonna redo it underneath here and pipe it back up to this main chest for the prediction matrices. Make it a little bit more clean, essentially. So I do want to do more with this specifically. I think with yeah, I think with some of the stuff, I'm going to repurpose this platform with the one for that one, but because this is going to be a bit bigger, we'll put it, actually, I don't know. Well, I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out afterwards. Well, first I'm going to take this down, and then we'll go from there. So we put this area up. It took a little bit, and we also ran out of pink slime, so I had to switch it back to that. But we have 18 Vibranium alloy ingots so far, which is pretty good. But we had excess soul lava, so I made another tank and just put it there, just so we don't waste it. And I figured out you can just pipe it out pretty simply. What we're doing with the water, so the water doesn't stay there. I don't know why it makes a lot water, but it's whatever. So let's get started with automating it. So I made a lot of these beforehand because I think we'll need them for this video. But it's weird because if you look at the mechanism UI, it only talks about the ore factory side of it. It doesn't talk about, like, did I miss it maybe? Like, I don't think it talks about the formulaic assembler. I don't know what it's called properly, but I don't see it at all. It doesn't talk about it. It only talks about your ore processing. So that's why I didn't see the pump originally and why I didn't see this originally, I think. Which is, it's weird because I don't know why it wouldn't be there. But that's okay. We see it now, so it's fine. But let's start off. So the way you make a prediction matrix is with these 4 items. I don't know why the glass is sprayed there. These 4 items. So what we need to do is kind of create... So one of them has... I don't know which one is what. It saves the items in it, and I think it saved the energy as well. Let's have a look at what we have. Is this one? Yeah. So one of them has the recipe for clay, which is fine. Let's just pick this real quick. Let's show them all down. Oh, it's putting in my hand. Okay. So one of them has, I think it's this one. That's glass. This is gold. So this is the one that makes the prediction matrix. So we're gonna put this at the very final stage, so we can pipe it back up, like right here. So when this is done, do I have any in my inventory? Where did they go? Yep. So when this is done making, it'll send it right up to this chest, which is the main goal. But we need to create the items that are sent here. And there's a few of them. So this is the iron. So we'll put, we're gonna do like this because there's a few items we like need to pump to it. So we'll put iron and gold right here. And then I figured out you can actually, I swear I looked at this before, you can make glass, which I didn't think, or not glass, sand, which I could have sworn you couldn't. But it's the same as clay. You use fire instead of water, and you get sand, which I thought you couldn't do. So I was very confused when I figured that out. Which one's this one? This one's glass. So we're gonna put this here. This is actually a smaller setup, way smaller setup than I thought it would be. And then we're gonna put this is the crafting to make this. So we're gonna put this next to it. And the way we had it set up is we had 6 smelters. I don't know why they're not stacking properly. We had 6 smelters linked up to... did it save the energy? It did save the energy for some reason. I guess they do that. Linked up like this. This goes... Yeah, that doesn't matter. And then we just need one more formulaic assembly. And with this one, we'll show you how you actually make stuff. Yeah, this probably, yeah, right here is fine. We'll connect this all to power. We have one of these, and thankfully, because we have all these wires here, we don't have to use the energy cubes. Oh, actually, how did I do it last time? Oh, I did it differently. That's why. Hold on. I remember how I did it because I was like, how am I gonna pipe everything out? But I did do it differently. I did it like this. I put the energy cables in the middle. That's what I did. And then from the side, it comes out. Okay. And then you put these on top. Like this. This is how I did it. I was like, there's too many cables going on here. I'll just bring this up to the ceiling. Connect that like that. So these will be energized. And we'll do that for everything, of course. I need to grab more. Because this ultimate energy cube is getting expensive. It's getting annoying to make. At some point when we get the power, I'm just gonna say the power cables will be able to do it a bit easier for sure. But as of right now, this is the only way we can do it. Unfortunately, I think I went too far on that one. Oh, the music's going. So let's connect everything to the power first, and then we'll set it up. What's going off? Oh, it's that. Like, see, you can see here, I like already have the spaghetti pipes and stuff. So this is the good area for all the technical stuff underneath. So let's get. Do we have fire essence? Yeah, we do have fire essence. Get some fire essence and some dirt, and I'll show you how you actually make and set up the formulaic assembler. Oh, stupid. We're gonna sleep. So we slept real quick. So once you place your formulaic assembler, what you want to craft is a crafting formula, which is super simple to make. It's literally just paper and one of these basic control circuits, which you can easily automate as well. I'm gonna get rid of this just so you can see better. Is there a mob right to my left? Oh, there isn't. Place the crafting formula in your matrix and make the recipe that you want. I think for sand it's just this. And then if it's a real recipe, it'll have the check mark. And then you want to map the recipe to the formula. So you click encode formula, which is perfect. So stock control, click on. That way it doesn't just fill the entire thing. I think it pertains to this, I think. It prevents only the items that you need going into the formula assembler, essentially. And then what you want to do is auto mode on, and it will keep making that. And then when you're missing items, it will go red, which is good. And then in our case, we're gonna pipe this to each thing like this. And I had trouble trying to set this up before. As you can see, it's not. Sometimes I have issues trying to getting the items out, but it seems fine that time. And then from here, we'll pipe this into this formulaic assembler, which crafts the glass into glass panes, which will send it to that one and essentially fill that up. So we may have to like reconfigure all the furnaces. I'm hoping not, because that's just a pain in the butt. Let's see, did it work? Yep, it sent it to here, which is good. Why is it not? Sometimes when you replace them, you have to turn auto mod back on, which is a little bit annoying. But let's connect all of these and change it to pull. So I think the glass should have been sent. No, it's not. So you need to keep configuring it, of course. I think it's back. No, it's not back. Shows the front. Anyways, we're gonna leave that for now because this part is actually working. What we need to do is we did start filtering specific items here, so we need to also put fire essence in the filter so it will keep filtering it out. And let's also connect this. I'll bring this down and around. We'll need it later for other stuff as well. So let's just bring it down like this. So let's see now if it nope, it doesn't take. It's not filling it up. Let's see. Oh, nope. It's slowly getting there. It's slowly filling it up. And one thing I've realized is when you try to, if you don't put, like, it's gonna take out all the fire essence first. So what I found out you kind of need to do is put the other resource in here so that it triggers that it's full and it'll still send you some. As you can see, it's not evenly distributed, which is fine. Why is this not? I don't understand why this doesn't work. Auto mode's on. Stock control on. That needs to be on. Let's see. Why doesn't it? I still can't figure it out. I don't know why. Let's break this and replace it maybe. So I figured it out, and I'm so stupid. This was not configured properly. This was set to output. So now it's I guess our auto mode on. It's automatically creating these prediction matrices based off all the items we have here. We also need to configure the top so it goes up, I think. Top output. And it's sending it all to this chest right here, which is perfect. And then this will just keep going by itself. We don't need any more input. This part's fine at least. This part is the water essence and dirt essence. So what we can do is connect it to the exact same piping system, and because the filter is there, it'll only keep filling these items right here. I don't think we need any more manual input for that. And same with this as well. It's just iron. Actually, I do think we need to configure it though. Is it taking? So it is taking it. Is it taking iron? It is taking iron. So we try to make sure that it is actually taking the items that we want it to take. Let's check this one. Is it taking the gold? It is taking the gold. So now this entire process is fully automatic. It's not as confusing as it was before. Like already we have 500 prediction matrices in like 10 seconds. So this is very overpowered. It's very simple to do. Very simple to make. I'll show you the crafting recipe again. You make it like this, super easy to make, especially if you're using this for agriculture. You use this, you put in your recipe into this, you click encode, turn on stock control. I do. Well, I think what this folder is really matter because it just keeps constantly replenishing. Turn on auto mode, and then essentially just leave it. You don't really need to do anything else with it, it seems like. While we're here, what I do want to do is probably, I'm trying to think what chest we could use. Maybe this chest. I think we'll use this chest. I want to make the, let's take these, we'll just take a few. The Vibranium, what's it called? I want to take this essence, this, and this. Do I have I don't have enough ingots. Ingots. Let's take some from here. I want to essentially auto-craft these ingots because it is kind of annoying. Do we need that? No, we need the nuggets. We don't need the ingots. Yeah. Do we have all the modium anywhere? We do. Perfect. To craft it into these nuggets, essentially. So what we're going to do is we're going to put this right here. We're going to put it, it's not a, or no, we should put it here because we're going to pipe it up to this chest. Which chest is it? This one, I think, is what I said. Yeah, we'll put it up to this chest. So let's put it down here. And I think we only need 3 assemblers. Where is it? I just want to centerize it. Centerize it and center it. I keep making up words. I realized I kept saying automization, automized or something instead of automated in the last video for some reason. I don't know, it just sounded like a real word. I don't know how, but it did. So let's do 3 like this, and then I think just like this as well. I should have done the other way actually. That's whatever. I'll just loop it around. It's no big issue. So like this, and then we'll make this one. So let's put our encoder in, our crafting formula. Put it in. We want to make nuggets with that. Encode, auto. Doesn't have power, so it's fine. Stock control on. I don't think it really matters. And let's take. So this is that one. Then we need 9 to make. Oops. The ingot. Correct. Like that. Encode, auto mode, stock control. And we'll do the same for all of them. Really simple process. Very cheap to make. It's like, should you do it? Is this like the best way to do it? No. But it's very cheap to make this. If you're already doing mechanism and you already have all the materials, it's really simple to make, I would say. So I think it is worth it personally. I think when you use an ME system, you get auto crafting anyways. So it's like this becomes obsolete then. But that's a later down the road issue for sure. Last but not least is the Unobtainium. Where is it? It's this one. Encode, stock on. And then, do we have the, yeah, we have the nuggets. We could obviously do one more step and make it into blocks. Actually, we don't even need to do this. I just realized if we don't have to do this part, we can just use a filter on the chest to do that. That's okay though. Well, we'll put the filter on the chest instead. I didn't think that far ahead for a second, but it's too late now, so it's okay. This is fun, so it's fine with me personally. Let's take our power from up here and just put it on all these little guys. We'll just go straight down, I think. I don't think we have to, no, we don't have to edit it. Edit the wiring at all. Perfect. And then we need to put this chest up. pull, I think. There we go. Push, I don't know. Let's connect these up. Like this. And I don't think I'm... So there's one nugget, perfect. Back. This is the back, right? Yeah. Output. Yep. And then output. Did it make it? It did. Okay. Output. Did it take it? No, I didn't take it. Wow. I think we had to set it to push. Okay. So we do have to do that. I don't think we did, but we do. And then just like that, we've added these all to the filter. Let's go back to Outlook. Let's see if it's working. So it is working. It's filling up. It's making quite a bit. It's gonna be a slow process, obviously, just because there is a lot of it and it's only making nuggets. But let's look at all of them. This one, is it working? Oh, I didn't encode this one. Oops. I thought I did. I don't know why I thought I did. So let's see. Make sure everything's working. So that's working. Why is this one not working? I think it's just slow, isn't it? It is just slow. So it'll take time for this to do its thing. As you can see. Yeah, why is it piping these out? Yeah, pump. Why did it do that? That's really weird. Stop. Maybe because stock control wasn't on? I don't know. I don't know why it would pump that out. That's really weird, actually. Odd. Huh. I don't know. It is what it is, though. It seems to be working fine. We'll clear this chest out, add filters and whatever at a later date. It's not important right now. Now, this video is pretty long. I think I can cut a decent amount out. One thing I do want to try is, let me put some stuff away. So what I want to try, which I don't know if it will work, is I tested this in creative mode in a different world, my tutorial. If you saw the last video, it's my little test world. But I want to see if we can do the same with inferium blocks, and I don't know if we can. So let's do the math real quick. Let's look at the Mystical Agriculture Guide. So you turn this into this, so that's 1. So right now we're just gonna break this because I don't want this connected if it's just gonna be broken. But this is the thing I'll figure out offline. I know Shaman, I don't know if you watch all the videos, but it seems like you've played this mod before. So if you have any suggestions on how to do this, that'd be greatly appreciated. But that's where we're gonna end the video off for now. You know, we've done our little automation of essentially everything that we can for the time being. We've made, oh, actually I forgot about this. We've been making more and more of this, the pink slime. So next video, I'm gonna let this run, create more pink slime, and then we'll get back to this specifically chapter 2 stuff in the next video. So I hope you enjoyed watching. I'll see you next time. Take care.